Happy 3 3/4 Thursday. Today we're going to look at something you're making. Wait a minute. Is it Friday already? No. Sometimes I know like a lot of 1/18 scale collectors like myself walk around like Terminator 2 sizing people up one. You know how whenever Terminator 2 first came back in time, he was naked. He walked into a bar and he looked around at people trying to size them up for clothing to put on first. That's what we do as collectors. We often walk into a store going, does that fit? Would that fit 1/18 scale? Would that fit 1/18 scale? This is one of the situations where I'm wondering, would this fit the 1/18 scale? For today, I have a few 1/18 scale figures that want to help out to participate. We have Bumblebee, which technically is not 1/18 scale, but he is 3 3/4. We have a little bit larger Kamen Rider figure. For you 5 points of articulation lovers, we have Flynn from the Tron series. And let's see, I'm going to skip the Micronaut figures for right now. We got a Blockies figure of Wasp. And let's see, we'll go with a Fortnite figure. Oh, what the heck. We'll get some Baron Cars going on in here too, because I think Baron Cars would love to have a tea party. All right, so let's go ahead and see how these guys would fit into this universe. Now, first off, and I didn't do this in the video for her herself, how tall is she? She is 5 inches tall. So if you're thinking, hey, well, 5 inches will work, you also got to look at proportionality. Her head is much larger in proportion. So she has a child's proportions because it's about, her head's about 4.5 times of her entire length of her body. For the rest of you, that's 13 centimeters tall. So a human adult would have a smaller head to body ratio. Speaking of which, let's see first off if Bumblebee would like to sit down and have a tea party. He's a little bit short. I think it's just because his legs, oops, don't catch on to that. He's like a kid with the, you know, when you're trying to sit down in a chair and your legs won't quite reach the floor, so you like swing them back and forth. So his legs keep him from getting in there all the way. All right, let's look at Kamen Rider Kiva and see if he is ready to have a tea party. Now, it looks big to him too. I guess maybe these are a little bit more for 5 inch. I could pull out the 5 inch figures, but that would be 5 inch Friday then. So he would look okay. Yeah, he does look like a little bit on the short side. All right, let's let him hang out back here. Now, Flynn has got legs that don't quite bend, so, oops, he did not like the extra cup. Oh, and by the way, there are an extra chair. Oh, and if you're thinking, what are I getting this set from? I did forget to say that. See, I just made a video of this for Fashion Figure Friday. It's Emma Dreams, My Pet Party, and it's $4.99 at the new, and that sticker right there makes me think of roses. This is from the new Big Lots, which honestly is like roses to me. So that's what Flynn would like. And I know you're like, man, I'm looking really far down on it. And it's because this stupid tripod is just aggravatingly big, like really tall. All right, so let's put him in the background. And he's over here with the kitty cat. Let's see if Baron Cars wants to take time out of conquering the microverse. Oh man, his feet, for some reason, I guess it's because his legs won't go all the way up. So he's kind of like slumping down. I don't think so. It's just the way he's built though. I think actually we're going to end up with the 5 inch scale, or maybe even Fortnite may look right. Let me get Fortnite in the sitting position. And it'll be funny is, yeah, the chairs, you can tell they're made for a more wide scale of a figure, kind of like a super deformed kind of Gundamish kind of thing, or child proportionality. All right, so one more figure, and that would be the Blockies Wasp. Let me try to get her in the sitting position. These chairs want to fall back pretty easy. Yeah, all of them, their femurs are just not long enough to reach, but her feet do touch the ground. That's a nice difference. Boy, everybody wants to collapse right now. All right, so she doesn't look too bad sitting in the chair like that. And let me bring her over to the side so you can see what she looks like on the side. Now, she's, of course, a little bit taller than the rest of them. Her figure size is 10.5 centimeters tall. So she's like 4 inches tall, but you got to remember she's got armor on, so that has a little bit of a play in it. Just trying to speak off the cuff there. So for 3 3/4 inch Friday or Thursday, I was trying to make sure that if this set right here would fit these figures. So what do you guys think so far? Another test we can do is that the cups, would they look natural in their hands? Okay, looks pretty natural for him. He doesn't have hands that have holes, or his thumbs are separated. Bumblebee is not. Oof. The good thing about these, they do have soft hands though. They're not like the G.I. Joe hands, which you always find with broken thumbs from the ones that kids played with. Ugh. So the cups are a little on the large size for them. Okay. And let's see. Will the spoon look okay? I think so. What do you guys think? All right. Any other things we need to check on this? I guess we could check the hat. I don't know. Nah, I don't think that's going to be a good fit. All right. So let's see if she can hold the coffee cup and look correct. Or the teapot. Sorry, not the coffee cup, the teapot. I think it looks fine. So overall, we got different figures that look somewhat, you know, some fit, some don't. And it's usually because these are a little bit more super deformed, proportionally speaking. She's got the same height up to here, but her head is like a balloon compared to them. I wonder if I could pop her head off and put it on Wasp. There we go. That looks just right. How do you guys think about that? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. The ball's a little bit small for her neck. All right. So if you're looking for something for your 3 3/4, 1/18 scale figures, this might be okay. You can judge from whether the pictures I did are the videos I did. If you're looking for something for more 5-inch, that might do a little bit better, especially since, you know, she's probably one of the tallest of these figures in scale proportions. The only other figures I can show that I have ready would be like these guys. He's one of my favorites. Swamp Fire. Yeah. It looks okay. It does make him look like he's sitting in like Alice in Wonderland at some kind of weird tea party. And of course, these figures look really too small. If I can get his legs to properly work. Yeah, they don't look right at all. Although I do consider them 3 3/4 because these are smaller in proportionality to people their own scale. Roblox is a much smaller, you know, figure line that, you know, he's got a rubber band attached to him. And that doesn't look right either way. And of course, the Common Rider, these are part of that smaller series, and they would just look ridiculous. He would look like a kid sitting in a booster seat. He needs a booster seat. The only other figure I have that would be tall enough, well, he doesn't sit down because of his skirt. But he would probably fit a little bit better. Well, hope this has been an informative 3 3/4 inch Thursday for you guys, especially out there in the 1/18 scale community. Let me know in the comments below if you decided, yes, I do want this anyway. I can tell you something I haven't said yet. There's hair, which is, of course, the doll hair. These are pretty sturdy, and they do come in the box fully assembled, so they do look pretty good as just furniture. If you just want some furniture to sit in your house, it does have that little gingham, like it belongs in a gingerbread house, kind of, you know. So depends on what kind of furniture you're going for, but I think the furniture would fit into your house pretty nicely. Like he can be like standing beside it like this, or Tron can be standing beside it like this. So I think it can work. It just depends on how much leeway you allow in your universe. All right, have a great day and a thrilling Thursday.